What is your definition of failure?
Failure, okay, it's very subjective. People have different definitions, but my definition of failure is expecting something that comes to you, but it goes the other way. And yeah, that's mine. Yeah, it's like you accomplish something that you expected that you thought you would accomplish, but it turns the other way. Whether it's like you go to an audition, you get rejected, or that's really it. How about you?
Failure. I didn't expect that. I never expect you to bring the questions back. But yeah, failure is trying something out and it doesn't go the way
that you want it to go. Yeah. So for me, I thought about this yesterday. Failure, there are 3 ways people deal with failures. Like I said, the best way to deal with failure is to deal with it. So here are my 3 ways to deal with failures. Number 1, people deal with it. This is probably the most obvious one. You fail, you get discouraged, you never want to try whatever that goal or whatever you were trying to achieve ever again. And you go down to a downward spiral. You get somber, you get sad, and you just get not motivated. That's one way. That's probably the worst way to deal with it, honestly. Second way is the opposite of that, okay? Dissecting it, understanding why that project or failure or rejection happened, and then doing your best to prevent it and find a solution for that, not to happen again in the future. And number 3, this is probably, number 3? This is probably the one, I made this one up, but I'm pretty sure people do this one all the time.
I'm really interested in what it's going to be, because I thought those 2 are most of people, actually.
There's a third one. It's more like the neutral one. So you fail, you just shrug it off and like, all right, whatever, just move on. So you do nothing. You stay stagnant.
Like apathetic, like
it's like well,
indifferent about it.
I'm like rejected, like, oh well, nah. Like she rejected me. It's cool. Like she I don't need her. It's like stuff like that. But the best way to deal with it is the second option. Like dissect it. Like you're gonna be stagnant and you're gonna be at a plateau if you don't understand why the failure happened. And I think as a creator on YouTube, a good example is like videos that don't perform well. Like, what are you gonna do when a video doesn't perform well? Especially for our channel, it's like we post so much. If a video doesn't do well, what am I gonna do? Like, all right, well, this video didn't do well. We post a lot anyway, so let's move on. It's like, you just take the time. That's the difficult part. Like, you really gotta take the time to understand why that fail occurred. And I feel like a lot of people fail on that. Like, first, like acknowledging it and like embracing it rather than like seeing it as a bad thing. Because every bad thing in this world, whether it's failures or something, a waiter yells at you or whatever, there's always some good to it. You agree or not?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, that's my 3 types of failures for you guys and how you should deal with that.